Hi, it's Eureka and
Krisenvatic.
Twin Flames here with your general reading for next week, which is. Well, we don't forget what the dates were, but it's going to be on the video. That's the important part.
It is.
And the spirits know exactly what date it is, too. They're going to be the ones talking to you. So, let's see just where your week's going to go. Let's cleanse our minds. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths. I want you to pause the video, do a little bit of the breathing exercises, and when you're ready, we'll begin. Alright. So, we're going to start on the first day being Monday. Cleanse the cards. Hope for some good feelings this week. I hope you had a good previous week, and I hope your coming week is good as well. Alright, let's see what Monday has in store for us. It's a case of the Mondays, as the Ten of Wands has appeared. You may at first glance believe that the Mondays are coming, and they're coming hard, and you should be ready for it. However, as tiring and tough as Monday will be, you're not going to break. This card is telling us that above all on Monday, we need to be strong and not let it tear us at all, because that's just the start of the week. And hopefully we'll draw a few better cards, but really what I'm understanding is it's going to be the Monday. There's no going around it. You know, as exciting and as fun as the Mondays are, you're going to have to grind through them, you know. It's going to probably be some tough work. You're probably going to have to work a few extra hours, you know. There's going to be a soccer game going, and it's going to last way longer than you want it to. You know what I mean. But, you know, it's not going to break you. You're going to be strong. And that's because Tuesday, the Page of Wands has arrived. I'm feeling as if Tuesday is going to be just rather uneventful. You know, there isn't probably much going to be going on. Any work you had to do, you probably did it on Monday. As tough as that sounds. You may want to be a little bit haughty and just start, you know, relishing in yourself a little bit. You know, the Page of Wands it's about messages and it's about, you know, yourself. It may be a treat yourself Tuesday, or it could be a day that you just want to eat that junk food, that really nice comfort food that just makes your day a little bit better. It's probably going to be tough to get back into the mood of work after an exciting weekend, and you know, Monday was hard, and Tuesday's just going to be about passion and just trying to make your day something more than just, you know, the humdrum day. Tuesday, it could also be something where you find that someone special you've been looking for, or someone can be coming into your life that you've been missing. Perhaps, though, the person you've been looking for is yourself, and it could be a Find Yourself Tuesday. Alright, at Wednesday, we have the Seven of Wands. I think that's going to mean that at work, you're probably planning for a while, and success is underway. Probably, you know, you had a presentation Monday, and you've been wondering if it went over well. It probably did, and Wednesday's going to be the result of that. Don't think that because Monday was so tough that people didn't notice those extra hours or the work you put in. I'm feeling that today may not be a day where you know, but trust me, people are talking behind your back, and they're probably saying good things. For those of you at home, perhaps some good news is coming. Some of the projects you put into motion are wrapping up with a clean bow on top. Your flowers might be blooming. The grass is coming up and more, you know, although you probably don't have to start cutting it. In other words, there's a good chance that tax refund you've been waiting for just might show up. Or Tuesday might be a message. It might be time to get started on those taxes. Alright. Thursday. The Star. Oh boy. We've been through a lot this week, haven't we? The Star is an interesting card. You know, stardust rains down, you know, as one door closes and many more open. Hope rains down aplenty, as this card tells us so much about the good that's coming and the hope. I'd spend some of Thursday reflecting on yourself and your dreams, because you never know if they might come true. What are you thinking about Thursday, Chris?
Well, I'm not really seeing too much going on at the start of the week. Monday's gonna be, like, my gosh, this isn't very fun, this isn't really cool, or maybe, I don't really like the rest of the week. Tuesday, I'm not really getting much on Tuesday, but Wednesday seems to be like this feeling of, there's something about to happen. That's what I'm really getting here, is that something's about to happen. You're actually going to feel this sense of, of feeling like you're not really sure what's going to come, but something's coming. And Thursday, I think something's going to. Something, for some of you, I know this is a general reading for all the signs, so, but for some of you, this is going to be a life-changing moment for you guys. And that's something that to me is a really, really neat message that I'm getting, is that there's going to be something big happening on Thursday. And it's going to be so big that really it's going to kind of overshadow the earlier states of the week. That's what I'm really, really getting at this point. Because the star here, it's really just blowing my mind with the energy that comes from this card. So yeah, I mean that's a really, really neat message. I haven't really gotten this much energy coming through for any of the other readings that I've done for the weeklies. So it's pretty neat.
All right. Well, let's move on to Friday. It's the devil. The devil has appeared, which means that all of the work you put in early in the week is now going to pay off. Chris is right. People might have been talking about you behind your back in a positive way on Wednesday, but now it's time for you to recognize the material world and the material world recognize you. One thing to kind of remember is that this week is probably going to so far teach us control and how we must take control of our own destinies. Because the material world is our playpen, and we are to look and play within it. And, I would definitely say that this is a week that's going to be building up for some good things coming later in the week. So this hard work you're going to put in on these 2 days, nothing's really going to go on. Hard work, it's going to pay off, And Wednesday's going to be definitely the transition. Now let's look into your fun, awesome weekend. Saturday. Ooh, the world. So the week is gonna come to an end, and we're gonna probably put a cherry on top of everything we worked through the week. And it's time to just relish in what has come and enjoy the positive energy that'll be coming to you. Maybe celebrate. Maybe that promotion you've been waiting for at work has finally come through, or maybe someone might finally win that award they've been after. Maybe the game that people have been waiting to win finally came through. It's a general reading. There's a lot of different ways we can read into this. But for you lovelies that are watching, definitely Saturday will be a day of celebration. I'd probably let your hair down a little bit. Enjoy life a little bit more now that the week's over. Just take a break. Get out of the house. Go somewhere. Go for a Saturday drive. Because, Sunday, it's going to be a day of solitude. Monday's coming again, and there'll probably be another case of the Mondays. All the fun and excitement you've had this week, the hard work, the success, the celebration. It might be time to think a little bit, Think about yourself. Think about what you're going to be doing in the next week. Think about that next thing you're going to be working towards. All right. Let's look at the week in general. For yourself, let's see. What are we going to have? The Ace of Cups. For this upcoming week, I would probably means that it's going to be successful and productive. As you can see, the koi are swimming around the glass. The water is so clear and crisp. You're going to be productive and in balance. Balance is going to be key. It might be time to do a little bit of yoga this week. It might be time to, do a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating. Because even though we're going to be working hard, we're going to be playing hard, you still have to think about yourself. You can't forget things. For your career, the King of Cups. That's going to mean that, it may be a time to be a bit more diplomatic at work. Or perhaps, as the week have played out in the cards, you should work hard but also be fair. You might put in a lot of work, Monday and Tuesday. There might not be a lot of me time. You might have to sneak a little bit of comfort food in on Tuesday. Or treat yourself for all the hard work you're putting in. But it's telling us that we gotta be fair. Something might come up, you might have to take an extra shift. That's okay. We have to be fair, not only to ourselves, but to others. And for relationships. Anticipation. This confirms that you should be looking forward or anticipating your relationships this week. Maybe it's time to ask someone out. Maybe someone will ask you out. But either way, it's definitely time to be excited. And there might definitely be someone coming into your life that you either were or were not expecting this week. What do you think, Chris?
Well, most definitely my energy is definitely going back to this whole weekly thing here. Yeah, so for some of you, some life-changing things are going to happen beginning on Thursday. And by life-changing, I mean it's not just going to be in this week, but it's probably going to affect the other weeks ahead, months, maybe even years. So if you guys have got some things going on in your head about what's going on Thursday, yeah, go for it, because it's definitely really, really, really backed up by the tarot cards this week. The way I'm seeing it is that the star to me is like limitless possibilities. So you've got a really, really good Thursday coming up. But then that Thursday is going to go into Friday, which is the Devil card, which to me is saying that this is even more power, even more just pure, unadulterated oomph going, and then it goes straight into the world. So that is like amplifying this already extreme power into just total bliss. If any of you guys haven't been feeling ecstasy for a while, or bliss, or any of those kind of feelings, well, this is going to be quite a strange trip for you, because it's really going to start coming. And the Hermit at the end, to me, it really signifies that this might be a new. I know this might sound strange, but it might be a new journey for you, a new venture. The way that he's holding that staff ahead, and he's kind of lighting up his path. You might be doing something very, very new without even noticing it. For these other cards, I'm really seeing for the sense of self being the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. I'm really seeing that you're really going to have the emotional side of you is really going to kind of boost you up if you let it this week. So kind of rely on your emotions sometimes whenever you're feeling a little bit sad or kind of worn out or pooped. Kind of rely on your emotions to kind of get you out of that. Because really, whenever you're getting down to the Thursday into the other part of the week, something really special is going to happen as long as you keep your eyes out and look for it. So,
Well, there you have it. Looks like it's going to be a fun and exciting week coming up. And we thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave some in the comments below. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Oh, bye.